Well, Nathan and Michelle, we are at the North York Harvest Food Bank, where today the warehouse appears full, but within the next 24 hours, most of this food will be distributed to about 40 agencies in order to meet the growing demand. This, as the latest hunger report shows, more than 1 million people have relied on food banks across Ontario. According to the Feed Ontario report, food banks saw more than 8.7 million visits between April 2024 and March 2025. That's a 13% increase year over year. And while the report notes there were fewer new clients, people were making more frequent visits over a longer period of time. Among them, 1 in 3 are children. 1 in 4 were employed but struggling to make ends meet. Food banks call this a crisis, saying that many local agencies are struggling to meet the growing demand or sustain operations within the next 6 months. And as a result, this will have an impact on homelessness and the healthcare system, which could potentially lead to longer wait times.
It's people from all walks of life, from various different forms of income, from various different housing situations, very different family situations. But the common denominator, unfortunately, is that we are all suffering under a crisis of affordability and lack of affordability. And as a result, more and more people aren't able to get by and need to turn to charities like North York Harvest Food Bank and other food banks across the province to meet their basic needs.
And so when there's nowhere left to turn, they turn to food banks. But if we can't provide the level of support that they need, then we're going to see some of the province's most pressing issues get worse.
Now, here at the North York Harvest Food Bank, about 30,000 people rely on it every month. That number has tripled from 5 years ago. Advocates are calling on all levels of government to implement poverty reduction strategies, as well as address affordability and housing. Reporting live, I'm Mike Walker. Back to you.
Thank you, Mike.